are back for best Christmas activities. I am going to name off a bunch of activities, and then we have to pick our top three favorite activities and then our worst activity. We got the same characters here. We got Sam and we got Stay at Home Gary here. So let's get to it right away. Like I said, I'm going to name off a bunch of Christmas activities, and then we're going to categorize them into the top three and then our least favorite. First one, decorating the tree, making cookies, building a snowman, playing a pickup game of football, sledding, skiing slash snowmobiling, ice fishing, opening presents, eating the Christmas food, and that's with your family members, obviously, or friends, watching Christmas movies, talking to your family and friends, ones you haven't seen all year, which that could be both ways. You're excited to see them and talk to them, or not excited. Shopping for presents and hanging Christmas lights. And if we need any repeats, I can repeat them. But let's go with the worst one to begin with. So think of your least favorite, and yeah, we'll go from there. Anyone want to start?
Well, this is a hot take for many people because I know I love the Christmas lights. I love the Christmas season. Um, I hate putting up the tree and putting up the stuff. I know I feel bad for my wife. She's usually the one who puts it all up herself. I'll help maybe with an ornament or two, but I just have no interest in putting it up. But I want it to be up year round if I have my choice. I love the Christmas tree, love the decorations, hate doing the decorations.
I would agree with Gary. My wife is Christmas everything, and as much as I would like to help her, I ask her if she wants help, and she goes, "If you want." And then I'm like, "Well, I think you can handle it yourself. You love doing it, and I don't know where you want ornaments to specifically go on the tree. So if I put an ornament on the tree, that's hers." She's like, "That's not where it goes. I want it on this side." Then I give up and I go watch football.
Basically, we're horrible husbands who do not help.
Not necessarily, because it's like, let's say that there's something that we really enjoy, and let's say it's like the Super Bowl party, and we need to set out Packers helmets everywhere and Packers decorations. Do you think they're going to want to do that? No, because they don't care. So we're excited to do that, as they are excited to put Christmas decorations up, and then we just enjoy the sighting in the house.
Um, as
But
the
if I wanted to go down a few more things that you listed off, I don't think I've ever ice fished on Christmas. I've gone ice skating on Christmas, pick up hockey games, that kind of stuff. Um,
pickup hockey was not part of it, but pickup football was.
Sorry, that's an honorable mention there. Pick up football. I, Honestly, all I can say is I don't remember hanging out with friends on Christmas Day. So it would have had to been over Christmas break. Then I remember playing
Well,
pick football for that kind of stuff.
these are Christmas activities, so it's not Christmas Day specifically. It's just through the Christmas season,
I like eating cookies.
but not making
Shout
them.
out to my grandmother's sugar cookies. They're not sugar coated, but they're just the basic uh, plain cookies that you get to frost.
Wait,
There's like bells, Christmas trees, reindeer, candy canes. I would eat a whole bucket of those and not get sick. They're
how
so
big?
good.
How big of a bucket? Like a 5 gallon pail?
More than that, there's multiple buckets.
No, you'd get sick if you had a 5 gallon pail. That you'd get sick.
No, I don't get sick, pal.
Oh,
The only time I get sick is if you try to get close to me.
yeah, yeah. Um,
Um, Opening presents, that's a fun activity. What I like gathering around the tree and opening up gifts.
We're not
Seeing
talking
everyone
about
else
fun.
get the
We're not
cool
talking
gifts
about
that I
fun.
get.
We're not talking about fun. The worst one, in my opinion, is shopping for presents. I think that's the worst one. Do I like getting people gifts? Yes. Do I like shopping for them? No. Do not. I hate shopping. I hate shopping for myself. I don't like shopping at all. Now,
There is something about a mall though during Christmas that is fun to walk through.
there is, but
It's fun
if
once you get in the mall, but you can't leave the mall because the traffic going around the mall, you can't get out. There's only 2 stoplights in Rochester, and once you leave that parking ramp, you choose left or right, and whatever route you choose, you're waiting there for an hour just to get back out on the main road.
if if I was a little older and was shopping in the 90s as an adult, I think I might have enjoyed that a little more because you're out there with a bunch of people, you're elbowing people, it's aggressive. Nowadays, shopping is even lamer than it was back then. You can literally
Because
just
everyone
buy,
shops online.
yeah, you can just buy stuff online. You don't have to go to the store. It's lame, it's boring. I find no fun in it. That doesn't mean I don't find fun getting people gifts. I'm talking about the shopping part.
So you'd
Least
rather shop in a store than buying gifts online.
correct, but I still do not like shopping in general. So it's my least favorite. Don't like it. I don't even like shopping for myself. If I'm going somewhere and I'm going to buy something,
It's an antique shop.
Online shopping, any better?
no, don't like online shopping. No, I don't. I don't enjoy it. I don't. I enjoy the fact of purchasing it and it's done. The satisfaction of that. I don't like anything about shopping. I don't know. It's weird. So don't like it. You can't convince me.
Maybe you should shop for some facial hair, Bell. Your mustache doesn't connect down anything.
I've been looking around, but I don't like shopping, so yeah. Maybe you can get that for me for Christmas. Yeah, buy me a couple sideburns in the middle here.
I cut my hair down there if you want some of that.
Oh yeah, thanks. Um, why don't you guys give me your top three of these lists, your favorite, and I'll name them off once more if you forgot them. Decorating the tree, making cookies, building a snowman, playing a pickup game of football, sledding, skiing slash snowmobiling, ice fishing, opening presents, eating the Christmas food, watching Christmas movies, talking to family and friends that you haven't seen all year round, good or bad, shopping presents, or hanging Christmas lights. Top three. And if you're not ready, I am ready with mine to fire off.
Why don't you start it off?
You want me to start off? All right. So easily, it's making cookies. I don't know what it is.
You make cookies?
Well, no, it's more of a tag team. Someone's got to help me. I'm not doing it all on my own. But that is, I do enjoy some good cookie making, as long as I'm not head chef. Second would be eating the food. I love a good Christmas food. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be gator. I'll eat it. Just sitting down, eating a good, big, delicious meal. I love it. Love it. And the last one is a pickup game of football. Because I love a good pickup game of football in the snow. It can be a ton of snow or a light snow. Doesn't matter. Those are my all-time top three Christmas stuff. I love it.
I think of pickup football for Thanksgiving more than anything.
I agree.
Yeah, we're more
Because
Thanksgiving.
Christmas, there's snow everywhere. Who wants to go play football in the snow?
It's fun to play in the snow. That's fun.
Yeah, Gary, you're an idiot if you don't think it's fun to play in the snow. You've never
No,
gotten
I
out.
think it's
You
fun,
just basically said earlier in the video that you used to watch, you'd sleep until 11, watch Sports Center for 3 hours, and then watch American Gladiator. So, of course, you weren't outside having fun in the snow.
Here's what I'm saying. And I think this goes to you for you, Sam, as well. You're not going to put on your overalls. You're not going to put on your big jacket and then go out and play football. You're going to go out and sled.
No,
I
we played
can't.
football.
when we want to go out and play football, you're staying on the concrete. You're staying on this road. You're not in foot high snow playing football,
Yeah, we
which
were.
is what Lucas is describing. But I don't think I've ever played a pickup game of football with my family once in my life.
Well, I played with my friends and family. That's why I said it doesn't have to
No,
be.
Gary, Lucas said playing around Christmas time,
Yeah,
not
around-
on Christmas. I've
yeah.
done it around Christmas time. I played football in the snow, and it's very fun. You can't catch the ball, and if you do, it's an amazing catch.
Gary only played in the streets, apparently. I only played in the streets around 6 o'clock when all the traffic's coming through.
Yeah, he only likes to play in the streets because I have to go out and buy the $90 football so he can scuff it up. Hey, I'll be on point all day. I'm not gonna miss one pass, but like probably 50% of them hit the concrete. Non-catchable.
Yeah, because you would overthrow me every single throw.
Yeah, good one. Back to your things. Some of your activities require me to be a kid to enjoy those, like sledding. I haven't done that in 20 years.
Yeah,
So
but
it's like
what's your top three
right now or all time?
all time?
Well, most of them are gonna fall when I was a kid then, because that's when Christmas
fine.
was the most fun.
That's fine. We're talking all time.
I would say ice skating.
That's number one.
No,
I want
probably number three.
I want number. Okay, you're going that way. Fine.
Because my dad used to build a rink in our side yard. He'd flood it and then freeze it, and then we'd have a net. That was fun. I remember that. Number two, probably eating Christmas cookies, not the Christmas food, because I don't really know what Christmas food is.
It's just a Christmas meal, whatever Christmas day you're eating.
Well, if we go to my uncle's, they're having, Wagyu beef steaks. So those are good, but it's been different every year, so I can't choose food. Cookies are consistent, so I'll eat the cookies. That's my probably number two. Number one, opening gifts. I think it's fun to open gifts.
Even if they're not your gifts and you just open them.
Yeah. I'm all about myself. I want the gifts. I want all the gifts. I don't want anyone else to enjoy Christmas. I want to enjoy it.
I didn't get makeup, but I love it. It's fun opening it.
I'll open someone else's gift and I'll be like, hey, this is what you got. That sucks.
Gary, did you want to finish your statements?
I completely agree with Sam, but for me, sledding is actually massive. There's something about playing in the snow. So I'm going to answer all three of these as if I were a child.
You're the one that used to cry when you got snow in your wrist.
Absolutely not. However, that would annoy me.
I remember going over to your house and your mom's dressing you up in your little onesie, and you tell her to put extra tape around your wrist so that it would cover your gloves and your onesie. I don't want snow in there, and if you get snow in there, you cry.
You didn't do that?
No. I got ice in my veins. I love when snow hits my skin. I used to go out in shorts and t-shirts.
Well, then you should love this. Then this should be on your top three.
Brian can back me up on that. We used to play in the snow with just shirts. We didn't give a crap about getting wet.
Well, you did not.
Now, was that before or after you would break into your neighbors' houses? As I was saying.
That wasn't during Christmas, pal. That was during the summer.
Yeah, they didn't want to drip all the wetness in there.
So there is something amazing about sledding, especially coming off a snow day, especially night sledding. There's something different about going out sledding when it's busy at night and you know you don't have school the next day. There's perhaps no better feeling. Number two would be eating the cookies, not actually doing them. And then my top would have to be opening presents. Exactly what Sam said. There's just something.
So you guys had some pretty big hills in your backyard for sledding, right? I remember.
Well, yeah, I lived right next to Judd Park, and then I also had the elementary school. Had a nice little hill up there.
And your favorite type of sled to use? The one with the metal rails on the bottom and the wood on the top?
Toboggan? No.
Inner tube. Inner tube.
I was the plastic sleds, speed sleds.
No, inner tubes are so much faster.
No, actually, you guys don't know what the fastest one is, and we probably received these in probably 2004.
What, the little
It was
flat?
like a foam. It was a foam top, and then it had a plastic layer on the bottom. And they were like, it was just a flat piece of sled, and you just like got a running start. And we had this one year where it was like a freezing drizzle over the snow, and we could just the hill that I had wasn't a big hill, but you went down the hill, you went over like 5 houses. It was so fun.
That is a slow. An inner tube is so much faster.
No, inner tubes are for the weak.
It absorbs all the compression, and when you slide and you jump on it and you go, it's gonna go.
Yeah, you just like the feeling of it. I like these bouncy feelings.
All right. Well, do you have any other thoughts on any of these items? No? Perfect. Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. Sam keeps looking at me like some sort of weirdo. So we're cutting this one done, and leave some comments on what your best and favorite activity, or if we missed one, because we might have. So leave it down in the comments. Follow Mustard Cat Sports. Follow our social medias, and hey, the New Year's coming, and we got a lot of fun sports stuff. So look forward to that, and go check out www.mustardcats.com.
Hey, I missed an activity.
What?
A nice cup of hot chocolate on Christmas morning or night, or Christmas Eve night.
That does hit differently. Yes, it does.
Santa, shut it.
Ho, 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 ho.